And welcome back, everybody, to the Right Way Sports Network YouTube. I'm your host, Daniel Alameda, here with the 2020 NFL Draft Film Review. In this one, we have Zack Moss, 5'9", 220-pound running back from Utah University. He is currently the 7th best running back in this draft and projected to go in the late 3rd round. But I have him as the 3rd best running back and going in the 2nd round. Before I get into the film analysis, make sure you guys go download the app Thrive Fantasy. They are the official sponsor of the Right Way Sports Network. Go download the app Thrive Fantasy. But without much further ado, let's get straight into the film review. In this one, we're going to do it a little bit different, as we're going to look through an entire game footage of Zack Moss versus BYU in 2019. I love doing this instead because highlights don't tell the full story of a player. Looking through an entire game footage gives an accurate representation of who a player is and allows you to see the little tendencies that each player plays with. So let's see Zack Moss. Look at the balance there. His balance is off the charts for a guy of his size. 220 pounds, uses his lower body to his strength, runs right through people, but his balance is crazy for a power back. Look at that image right there. Zack Moss, 220 pounds, should not be able to do this. He should be down at the 1-yard line, but stays up, is able to play through the contact, breaks many tackles, and a common recurrence throughout his entire film is that ankle tackles do not work well for Zack Moss. You'll see throughout all of his film, ankle tackles will not work. Nothing there. Pass, nothing there. Ooh, let's see this. I would have liked to see him break this tackle right there, but, I'm not going to put too much stock into that. Not going to put too much. I would have liked to, but it's okay. QB keep there, nothing special. Oh, one cut, keeps the legs churning. I love that about Zack Moss. Right there. One cut, goes through the inside. He's going to be an inside runner in the NFL. But I love how he keeps the legs churning. That is one of my favorite things about Zack Moss. He will always keep the legs churning no matter what. That's going to be useful in the NFL. That is translatable. Just the effort, how he churns the legs and drives the pile. That's huge. And what happened here? Stays patient. Oh, no. Like I said, like the previous play, and not putting too much stock into that. Look at the sea of blue around him. Oh, no. That's not his fault there. I'm not going to knock him on that. There's the burst. There's the acceleration. There's the change of direction again. Wow. Guys, look at this play. Right there. You see the edge rusher. He sees it. As soon as he gets handed the ball, he sees 99 coming off the edge, so he knows I need to hit this hole with acceleration, with speed, and just look at the burst. He has a pretty open hole, so I'm not going to give him too much credit, but look at the way he hits the hole. Look at his burst ability to make the safety miss, but my favorite thing right here, as soon as the cornerback gets him, look at that. He is basically on the ground right now. He's parallel to the ground, but what does he do? He's at the 30-yard line. He stays up a little bit, changes direction, gets 6 more yards. That was a great run right there. So many people put stock into his 40-yard dash, how he ran a 4.64, and it wasn't fast at all. But that's not his game. He doesn't have straight line speed, but he has burst, and he has the acceleration that is needed in the NFL. He does just enough. His acceleration and his burst is among the best of the running backs in this class. He doesn't have the straight line speed, but his burst and acceleration. I like his little effort in pass protection there. It shows he has the effort. 220-pound frame. He's not going to be a slouch in pass protection either. In the pass game, he's not a bad receiver. He's a capable receiver. So in the NFL, he will not be a liability like these other guys. But, QB keep there. He's a capable receiver. He is. Let's see what it does. Ooh, I love the way he turned the corner there. Keeps the legs churning. But look at this. All right. So this play is designed to follow his tight end right there. And you got so much open grass right here. But he sees the hole right there. But just watch the way he turns the corner. It's almost like a track star in the 200-meter dash right here. As soon as they hit the 100-meter, they turn the corner and they go. I love the way he lowers his shoulders, gets his shoulder pads down, gets his center of balance down, center of gravity, turns the corner, and it takes 3 guys to bring him down. Like I said, ankle tackles will not work for Zack Moss. Even in the NFL, I know they're bigger, but ankle tackles will not work. And there's the burst again. Guys, let's look at this. And I love how he's patient too. I scouted Eno Benjamin recently. Didn't make a video, but I scouted him. And Eno Benjamin is a very aggressive runner. He aggressively attacks the line of scrimmage. But Zack Moss has a perfect balance. He has a balance of being able to wait for the holes to open up and attacking. Because he stays patient, but as soon as he sees every defender is accounted for by a tight end or an offensive lineman, he hits the hole with burst, acceleration. And like I said right there, you cannot hit his lower body. If you wrap up and try to go for his lower body, he will drag you along with him for an extra 5 yards. Nothing there in the receiving game. Right here. Oh my God. Churns the legs, guys. Common recurrence. You'll see this. Hits the hole with the force, lowers his shoulders, but keeps the legs churning. That's Zack Moss right there. His frame, he came in a little bit smaller in the NFL Combine. I thought he was 5'11", but he came in at 5'9.5". But his weight was perfectly up to par, 223 pounds. So that's exactly what's needed. No, that's not him. That's exactly what's needed because he's gonna be playing in an inside running scheme in the NFL, not a zone running scheme. He's gonna be inside. He can break it to the outside, but his bread and butter is the inside. See right there, exactly. What did I just say? He's kind of forced. He's forced to take it outside here, as it looks like it's a lot of open space, but it's deceiving. He doesn't have the speed to break to the edge as the corner comes and makes a good play on him. Doesn't have that game-breaking speed, but that's not his game. Right there. See, I like the same thing. I love the way he turns corners. He has to break it to the outside. He doesn't have that speed, but he's not going to need it. That's why the outside zone schemes, that's not really going to be his play style. It's not going to be his bread and butter. But look at the way he turns the corner right there, gives one little stiff arm, and keeps going for an extra 2 yards. First contact doesn't bring him down. Very patient. Oh my God. This is nice. Oh, he got tripped up. They're going to replay this. That was nice. Very patient. The first thing I noticed, very patient runner, guys. He, like I said, Eno Benjamin, all these other guys, or some of these other guys, attack the line of scrimmage, but Zack Moss is very patient for being a power back right here. He's tackled right here. Any other running back, most running backs are tackled right here, but his strength right here, stiff arms, that's no small guy, but he throws him, and like I said, his ability to change his hips, he uses his hips to his advantage, changes angles, and oh man, he barely got wrapped up. Oh, he got tripped up, guys. He dropped his hips there. I loved how he dropped his hips, and right here, good reception. Right there, it's 5 yards. He's capable. He's a capable receiver. It's not like he's not a terrible receiver. He's a capable receiver. Or capable, yeah, out of the backfield. I don't like when he breaks outside. Yeah, no, I don't. That's nice. I love how see, outside's not going to be his bread and butter in the NFL. But look at the way he lowered his shoulder into the defender. One-on-one, lowers his shoulder to get an extra 2 yards. If that's any other running back, they could be dropped back for a loss of 1, but he makes up 2 extra yards. Pass game, nothing for him. Very patient, lowers his shoulder. Just take a look at this. As soon as he gets the ball, very, very patient with it, but as soon as he hits the hole, lowers his head, lowers his shoulder into the middle. Gain it too, but it's not about the gain. It's not about the stats. Zack Moss was a very productive player in college. He started for 3 straight years and is Utah's all-time leading rusher. He was a Pac-12 Offensive Player of the Year, so he was productive, but it's not all about stats. It's about how are they going to translate to the NFL, and he's going to translate immediately. He's going to be a very productive running back. There's the burst. There, oh my God, guys. There's that dog mentality right there. That's who you're getting. 220 pounds of strong force. Right here, very patient, but he hits the hole with the burst. I love his ability to accelerate, takes these guys for a ride. First contact's right there at the 15-yard line. Where does he end up? ends up at the 8. 7 yards after the first contact, he's going to make a living off of his yards after contact. Another view of this, follows his blocker. First contact, shrugs him off. Guy's a very physical runner. And I love he always finishes forward. He never finishes backwards, very rarely, but he will always finish forward here. Zack Moss scores a touchdown. Wow, that was nice. Let's see. Let's see what else we're working with. Just a couple more plays. There. Second level. As soon as he hits the second level, he just drags defenders with him. Right there, takes those guys for an extra 3 yards. That's Zack Moss. Stiff arm. Oh, guys, he dropped. Look at the way he drops his hips. Right there. So first off, it's an inside run, but he cuts it to the outside, turns the corner, and right here, stiff arm. But look at the way he's going outside, drops his hips. He's agile. He's elusive for being a 220-pound running back. That's one of the key things I've figured out about Zack Moss. Look at that. His ability to just drop his hips and change direction. This is a one cut, very standard one cut, but then turns the ball north-south, drops his shoulder pads for an extra 1 yard. He's a very well-rounded running back. That's what I figured out about him. Like I said, ends up forward. With his head and the ball forward. Falls forward. That is one of my favorite traits about a running back. Falling forward. Always falling forward. And that's exactly what he does. Right here, it's the fourth quarter. They're killing him. But right here, this is what you're going to get in the NFL. This is what you're going to get. A guy who can just wear out defenses. The game's over. But he is completely wearing them out. Look at the patience again. Take a look at the patience. Right? Their patience to find the hole. Gain of 4. May not seem like anything crazy. His ability to... Guys, he is taking defenders with him. He was productive in college, and he will immediately be productive in the NFL. Oh, keep. Yeah, that's... guys, that was really... His film, I love his film. I do. There's really no weakness I see in his game. His only true flaw is not having straight line speed, but for his role in the NFL, he will not need it. He's going to fit the mold of a Mark Ingram, where you're going to give him 10 plus carries a game, and he's just going to out-physical you. I love how he's not just a power back. He has the lower body strength. He has everything a power back needs, but he's a complete back. He can receive the ball. He can beat you with his elusiveness. I love his burst and his acceleration. His balance is off the charts. He breaks tackles. He does not go down after first contact. And he can, although he is an inside running back, he can break plays outside. His second level speed it's pretty damn good. I know he doesn't have the straight line speed, but his second level speed is pretty good. He's a willing blocker. He's not going to be a slouch in the pass protection, so you can keep him in third downs. He's very strong. He's very powerful. He's hard to go down. He will run straight through you. He keeps his legs churning, and he always falls forward, guys. I love that about him, and I think that's going to do it. Zack Moss, he's my third-ranked running back in this class. I really like what I've seen out of him. He's productive in college, will be productive in the NFL. And 2 teams, I'll give you guys 2 teams. I like his fit with the Dolphins and the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers need a ground-and-pound running game. They need a running back who can get them 15-plus carries a game. Zack Moss is the guy to do it from. And the Dolphins, if they have a plethora of picks, so if they somehow don't pick a running back in the first round and they get the franchise quarterback, get some other pieces, I can easily see them picking Zack Moss if he falls to the late third or late second round. But that'll do it for me. Thank you guys very much. Make sure to check out the rest of our content at the Right Way Sports Network, and I will see you guys next time on the film review.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed what you just watched, make sure to subscribe down below for more sports debates, news, content, etc. Go ahead. I'm waiting on you. Right down there.